get out yo, get out yo, get out yo, get.
Dun, da-da-dun, 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 da-da-dun. I'd like to introduce a new category here on my channel called Story Time with me, Prince Marcus. Anyways, besides that. Okay, so today's story, I was just going to tell you guys about the time I got fired from Del Taco. I'm not going to be using anybody's real names. I'm just going to say the bosses or the managers or whatever, because I don't want to use their real names in the video because I'm not that fucked up. And honestly, I don't know if I can get in trouble for that or not, but I don't give a fuck. Honestly, like, it's me, Marcus, and I win, you lose. I'm just kidding. Anyways, now let me tell y'all why I got fired. So basically, one day, I already didn't like the job, but I still went in there and made my little money because, you know, I had to get my dollars, and because my dollars is my #1 focus. Bet. I'm in there working, and I had been there maybe 45 minutes. And one of the managers came in, she was doing a shift change, whatever. I understand how that goes. So she comes up to me and she's like, Marcus, you need to go home. Excuse me? I've been here 45 minutes. So I'm like, but I've been here 45 minutes. She was like, oh, it's okay. My labor's high and I need you to go home. I already was getting like 13, 14 hours a week. And then she want to send me home for 45 minutes? This was not my first job. And in the state of California, let me go get that real quick. I can't find the piece of paper, but I had a piece of paper, whatever. Okay, so basically in the state of California, there's a law that says that if you get called into work, you have to work a bare minimum of 10 or 2 hours. So that's the least you're supposed to get paid for, is 2 hours. But in the state of California, also, if you are scheduled on a day of work and you work an 8-hour shift and they send you home before those 8 hours, you're still supposed to get paid half that time you were there. So say you're scheduled for an 8-hour shift and you get sent home after 2 hours of being there, you still are supposed to get paid 4 hours. You're supposed to get paid half the time you were supposed to work. But if they call you in and you weren't supposed to work and they send you home early, then you just shit out of luck. You get paid for what the time you was there. Okay, so at this point I'm kind of upset and I'm trying to figure out why she's sending me home, because during that day, there were people there that got called in and our labor was supposedly too high. But these people got called in because we needed help. But our labor was too high and I had been there 45 minutes. So at this point, I'm kind of pressed. Like, I'm getting sent home. Okay. So she told me, clock out, go home. I clock out, go home. Because you know what? I'm like, I'm just going to talk to the head manager. This is an issue. So this is when the fuckery started. I told the head manager. And basically, the other manager got upset and was disrespectful to me. The first day she came back disrespectful, I was like, oh, okay. I get it. Hard feelings. I told the manager I'm not going to have no hard feelings toward her. But I guess she had hard feelings toward me. Being my supervisor, that is unprofessional and makes it hard and difficult for me to work. So this bitch has her audacity to sit up there and make everything I do difficult as fuck. Any little thing, there was an issue. I didn't put enough cheese, or I put too much cheese, or even when I put the right amount of cheese, that doesn't have cheese on it. Oh, okay. Then I was like, okay, I let it go. I just kept letting it go. I kept letting it go. Then there was an issue, so I called corporate. So corporate then contacted the district manager. The district manager in there then contacted me, and I told her of the issues and everything that was going on because nothing had been dealt with. I thought that I talked to the store manager and I thought he was going to fix everything, but everything seemed to get worse. So then the district manager called me and she said, oh, okay, well, I'm going to fix your hours for you. Make sure that's taken care of. I'm like, oh, okay, wonderful. The disrespect from the manager kept going. I didn't know what I was doing. I changed everything I did. Let me tell you, I came in there with a more positive attitude, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to make this job fun because I don't want to be here. I don't like to be here, but I'm going to make it okay because I need some money, whatever.
This motherfucking bitch. Let me tell you about this motherfucking bitch. This bitch.
This bitch would come in there and make my life a living hell. And then the last day that shit really got crazy, she gonna tell me something that I put on the burrito didn't go on the burrito. So I'm like, oh, okay. So I'm like, what goes on it? My fault. I'll make a new one, whatever. So then she tells me what goes on it, put it on. Then I put too much of it on. So I'm like, okay, take it off, whatever, start over. Boom. Then I did it again. So then a couple more orders come. Oh, you didn't do this right. And then she tried to tell me on something that she had told me earlier it didn't have, that it did have in it. Because when we gave it to the customer and the customer gave it back and was like, this is not what it's supposed to have in it. And I had told her the stuff that I had told her to go in it, went in it. She didn't believe me and told me some other stuff. And then had the nerve to go tell the customer I had made it wrong.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, oh, okay. She got me kind of messed up. So then everything was wrong. And then I asked one of the other workers, I said, this goes in here, right? She said, yes. Then the manager had the nerve to be like, oh, doesn't it? Oh, so you didn't believe me, but because she said it does, it has it in there. But you told me something else. But you still believe in her, and you the manager, and you're supposed to know everything that goes in everything.
Oh, okay.
So now I'm hot because she's just trying to pick on me, and I can see it at this point. You nagging me for every little thing that's going on, but everybody else is doing some other stuff. You're not nagging them. When I tell you something's right, you got to go on the computer, check if it's right. But you're supposed to know, because you know, and then you're going to go on the computer just to make sure. And then when the computer tells you I'm right, then you're like, oh, I'm sorry, and laugh. It wasn't funny because she kept doing it. So now I was like, oh, okay, now I'm mad, whatever. I called corporate again because nothing was getting done. The district manager was supposed to talk to her. Everybody was supposed to talk to her. Called corporate again. I called the manager after the shift because she tried to send me home early because I had an attitude, and I kind of went off. I didn't go off on her. I was just like, this shit is crazy, and I was just kind of going off by myself. I didn't cuss at nobody. Of course I'm not going to cuss at my manager because I'm not trying to lose my job. But I was just in my own little mood. I was like, leave me alone. Tried to go wash dishes. Tried to send me home. I said, no, you call the manager and you tell him to send me home because you're not my boss. You sent me home once for something stupid. I'm not going home again and losing my hours for something stupid. So I call my manager. I tell him how I feel because this is the third time I've had to call him. And he's like, okay, I'm going to talk to her. And I said,
are you really?
Because nothing has been done. So then I took it upon myself to call corporate again. Corporate told me they were going to go ahead and talk to the district manager. But I had also messaged the district manager and sent her a complaint on how I was feeling also. She told me she couldn't do anything at that moment because she was busy and all that. And so maybe 3 days later, the district manager comes in. We're all working, and she's like, hey, can I talk to you? I'm like,
Okay.
so then we go out and we sit down. Then my manager was like, oh, should I be over here? I'm sitting here thinking,
Oh, so now you want to come over here and address my issues and listen to my concerns. Okay.
so we sit down, and basically, this bitch asked me if I cussed at the manager. I said, I did not cuss at the manager. She said, did you cuss at all? I said,
Yes, I did.
she said, what did you say? I said, this shit is pissing me the fuck off. She said, so they thought the best thing was to place me on suspension.
Did they do that?
Did they do it?
You gonna suspend me?
So I asked, is she going on suspension? They said, don't worry about that.
Oh, okay.
So I'm getting suspended from work. But this bitch not getting suspended from work. I've been calling for the last month and a half, addressing an issue, talking to everybody I'm supposed to talk to. And I'm getting suspended from work. So basically, they gave me this little letter. They told me if I was signing it, I didn't sign that shit because I didn't deserve to be suspended. They had me all the way fucked up. And so basically, they was like, well, we'll be calling you soon until we get this investigation done. Bitch, y'all is not the FBI. Y'all is not the CIA. Y'all is not the DEA. What the fuck is y'all investigating? Some tacos and some tortillas, bitch? You not investigating a goddamn thing. So don't sit up here and tell me you gonna wait for this investigation. Bitch, if you gonna fire me, fire me. So I took it upon myself to fire myself.
I said, you know what?
I'm about to tear the D and the L off this motherfucking Del Taco and set it the fuck off. And here is some of that. I am about to leave right now. I don't give a fuck no more. That motherfucking bullshit. They don't wash their motherfucking dishes in here. Y'all eating all this nasty ass food. I used to do this smart coffee. I don't give a fuck. This bullshit. Okay, so if you did not see in that video, that little video, and that glimpse of what it was, basically, I set it the fuck off in that Del Taco. This bitches had me all the way the fucked up. So I set it the fuck off. Let me tell you, I started flipping napkins and shit. I was like, bitch, y'all got me all the way fucked up in the lobby going crazy on these bitches. Like, y'all gonna fire me and not fire that stupid ass bitch right there? Y'all bitches got me fucked up. I was like, you know what? Fuck that. Fuck this place. Fuck this bullshit ass minimum ass job. I'll go find another minimum wage ass job because y'all bitches got me fucked up. And realistically, I'm only working because I'm in school trying to pay for school and shit. But you bitches making everything so motherfucking difficult. Y'all already cut my hours and cut my hours some more. Like, what the fuck? Just tell me I'm fucking fired if y'all bitches don't want me here and shit, because it ain't nothing to get another minimum wage job. Let me tell you, it wasn't nothing to find a job a week later. And my new job paid better, almost double than that stupid bullshit ass minimum wage job that these motherfuckers expect us to bust our ass for, slave our asses away in these fast food ass jobs that don't give us no benefits, nothing like that. And then you know what? Matter of fact, I didn't even eat there because I saw how they made the food. And I'm not talking shit. I am not just sitting here talking shit. I'm not saying every Del Taco is nasty as shit. But when I tell you these managers didn't give a fuck, these managers did not give a fuck. They would not wash their hands. They would literally touch it with no gloves. Not all of them, not the head manager, but some of the other managers would just, it appalled me. It absolutely
Flabbergasted. A nigga.
like, y'all have the audacity. Y'all have the audacity to be this damn nasty and this damn trifling and suspend me because I'm trying to do the right thing when a manager is fucking harassing me, taking some anger out on me when she fucked up. And I called her out on it. Girl, y'all, I was so motherfucking livid. I did not give no fucks about that stupid ass job. And you know what? To be honest, I found another motherfucking job a week later. So you know what? I don't give a fuck. Del Taco raggedy ass fuck. I would not eat there. I didn't eat there when I worked there. And I still don't eat that nasty, raggedy, rugged ass fast food. And to be honest, I don't eat any fucking raggedy ass, rugged fast food other than maybe Subway. But that's that. And I know y'all probably sitting up here like, man, this little boy cuss too much, whatever. I'm grown. So I'm going to say whatever the fuck I want to say when I have to say it, however the fuck I want to say it. Period. And if you have an issue like that, just don't fucking watch my videos anymore. But if you liked this video, y'all can go ahead and subscribe down below. And I'm going to be having 2 videos a week. And hopefully that's not a lie because I've been lying a lot lately every time I put up a video and say I'm going to make another video. But yeah, I am. So y'all have a wonderful day. You guys stay ratchet. And remember, slay bitches.
Or you get eliminated.